Well, hi, welcome back to the Green Connection. We have something a little unusual today. Uh, we just got off of the Brooklyn Bridge, not in New York, but in downtown San Antonio, off of Broadway, which goes over the San Antonio River extension. And we're right at the locks, which open up and let the barges come through to the new extension, the museum extension. And it's amazing. The footage that we had to open the show shows how the barge comes, the locks open, and the water rises, and the barge goes on through. And then the locks close, and the barge then goes on to the museum reach and the Pearl Brewery and some of the other stops. Um, the new museum reach opened in May of this year, and it was an extension of about 1 and 3/10 miles of extension. And I see now some more barges are coming. Uh, the idea will be it stretches north along the San Antonio River and connects the existing Riverwalk to the San Antonio Museum of Art and the 125-year-old Pearl Brewery, which incidentally, one of the buildings from the old Pearl Brewery is now the Museum of Art. Um, there's lots of art installations along the way when you take the barge ride. And Steven Schauer, who is the manager of public communications at San Antonio River Authority, who I hope will be joining us soon. Anyway, the lock and dam system is the only one in Texas, and it covers a 9 feet rise in elevation. And you can catch a river taxi. Now, this is one of the most difficult things. To catch a river taxi, um, according to the material that's on the internet, you can pick up the tickets where you pick up the regular barge tickets. From personal experience, I found this wasn't exactly true. We picked up the barge drivers actually carry the tickets, and so we caught the bar. You can catch the barge almost any place that they stop for the normal tour trip, but these barges have yellow checkered flags, which is the barge that leaves. The one we caught was in front of the Marriott Hotel. It will take you to the locks. At the locks, you transfer to a red checkered taxi, and that will take you to the museum reach and passing some of the things that we're going to stop by today. Uh, the Riverwalk, we found the tickets, you can either get them for a one-time trip or you can get a ticket that allows you 24 hours where you can come and go for 24 hours, get off, get on, and take the trip back down the museum reach or take some of the other trips around the river that are on the other side of the museum reach. And here we are right in front of the operating building, the people that operate the locks. And we have just been joined by Steven Schauer, who is manager of external communications for San Antonio River Authority, SARA. Welcome, Steven.
Thanks,
Steven helped me to set up this whole show, and I really appreciate it. And I talked a little bit about what this is, and so now we're going to clarify some more. Um, the taxis, okay, this started, when was this project started?
Sure. Well, the San Antonio River Improvements Project began in concept well over 10 years ago. And it took us many years through a citizen stakeholder group, the San Antonio River Oversight Committee, to help develop what this turned out to be. The actual construction project began in May of 2007, and we opened the project. I had our grand opening weekend in May of 2009, so construction took just about 2 years exactly. And now here we have the extension.
Yeah, I remember I was on a couple of the committees in the very beginning with Irby Hightower and Lila Cockrell, and I had them on a TV show when we used to do it in the nice, cool studio, and they had the plans, and it was really amazing, and it was almost unbelievable because that was a long time ago, and we didn't think it was ever going to happen. So where did this starts then? Where downtown? I know it's 1.3 miles, the new extension. Where does it start?
Well, the Museum Reach extension begins at Lexington Avenue, which is about 2 blocks south of where we are right now, and it goes all the way up north to Josephine Street, which is just past the Pearl Brewery area, if you're familiar with that. It is about 1.3 miles one way, so you can get almost a 3-mile walk in if you start at one end and walk to the other and back. So that's the extent of the first phase of the project here.